review. So basically now, if you're inside the Discord, you should be on your start your course. When you start your course, you have all your videos, and then once you get through all your videos on how to set everything, the one of this video at the bottom here is going to be with the video that we're currently doing, which is basically the 10 trade review. So once you go through the videos on what we're doing, how we're trading, and all them good things, and then you start your journey by sliding over here to position trade. Academy, start course. You start your course, get all your videos, and then you're starting with position trade, right? And a position trade just basically breaks down right here. Now, all you're going to do is when you're making any of your trades, position trades, or whatever level you're on, whether it's position trades, day trading, or scalping, depending on which system that you're currently in, you need to always start with your 10-day trade, right? So here's how it works. It's a 10 trade review, okay? How the 10 trade review works is every time that you enter a trade or decide that you're going to get into a trade and you enter a trade, you then post your entry of the trade after you made it. And how you post it is you go right here and you can see that there is a student trades for review, right? Underneath the courses, student trades reviews, you go over here and you post Ada short entry, and then he's supposed to post what he made or didn't make if it hasn't finished, but this is where you post right here. Post your trades right in here, and then we're going to review your entries. So I'm going to go back and review Rookie's entry on ARB. He made 29%. I'm going to review it to see if he could have done better, but as you can see, he hit his goal of making 20%, right? This right here, looking for a trade on XLM, this needs to be in the main chat, right? Only entries here, which sometimes what happens is the guys will be in here looking at entries and then they'll post what they're looking at there. So that kind of happens there. But remember guys, the bottom line is inside of this student trades, this is not a signal chat. This is for the student chat. This is basically where they post entries for review. Do not enter any trade unless you personally use the indicators for your own entry and then post your entry here, right? Okay, so it's not a signal chat, guys. There's a bunch of students just like you. There are no other instructors here or traders here giving you alerts or signals, okay? You're responsible for your own trades. Do not follow other people. Use the indicators to get into your trade when you're supposed to get into it, whether you're in a position trade, a day trade, or a scalp trade, right? And we're going to add those channels right here, so particular like this. So here's a trade here. This thing is called day trade course. All right, and that's going to go right here, and you're going to see we're going to move this up here to day trade course, and day trade course is going to be literally under position trade right there. Edit that up, edit channel, baby, and it's day trade course, and that is right there. Save changes, and then underneath there we will have the scalp channel, which is day trade, and then scalp channel, and there you go. So there you go right there. Bada beam, bada boom. And those are your trades that you do. So basically here's how it works. So you start here at start course, then you go from that course, you go to position trade. In position trade, you have these things that you need to follow. When you master position trading, you then go to your day trade course, which will have all the videos posted in here. And then once you get through there, you can move on to scalp trading for information. But you got to make sure you master your position trade first. These are your longer trades. Your day trades are the trades you want to get mastered before you move any further past that. But this is how it works, guys. Once you have that all set up, then you're posting your reviews, right? So after you post your entry of your trade, after it was made, you post your entry inside the students trades for review. Okay, once that is done, you can finish your trade, and then after your trade, on a piece of paper you need, or a book, get yourself a little notebook. You need to write down, right, or use a note on your computer. Write note right here. Get yourself a note. You can see here we have all types of things. Get yourself a note, and what you're going to do is write down what happened in that trade. Write down the info. After 10 trades, you're going to tally up the percent to see where you stand. So let's say that this particular situation, you turn around, and let's say that the first trade, you entry, right? So let's just say the first trade is Matic. right? Matic, you negative. Your stop loss was hit negative 10%, right? You write that down. Your next trade is Matic. You go back into Matic, and this time you escape with a 0%, meaning it got to 15-20% profit and then went back down on you, and you continued on the Matic trade because it's a long trade, and eventually you got this trade to go, and at the end of it, when you closed it, you made 30% profit, and then you moved on. And then the next trade you get into is Ape, and on the Ape trade you were able to make 40%, and then moving on you get into a second Ape trade, and that one only makes 10%, right? And then you get into a CFX trade, and that goes negative for you at your 10% stop loss. And then you follow the CFX with the next entry, and this one goes positive for 70%. And then you move on and you get into a Ethereum trade, and the Ethereum trade goes negative 10%, and then you do it again and you get a negative 10%, right? And how many trades we got here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you fill it out with the last Ethereum trade and you go negative 10% again, okay? And those are your 10 trades, right? So now we tally these 10 trades up, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We tally it up. We have a negative 10, right? We have a positive 30, right? It's very simple to do. You take a calculator, right? And on your calculator, let's see. So we have a negative 10, right? So the first positive, we're just going to add these up. So the very first positive here we get here is 30%. So now we put the 30, and let's go back to our negative. So we had a minus 10, and then we had a minus 0, and then we had a plus 40. Right, so first thing we did, we went to our positive trade, and then we went back and did all the negatives, minusing it till we get where we're at. So there. So here 30, then we had a plus 40. Then we had a plus 10, right, which is 70. Then we had a minus 10, right? So you understand what I'm saying? Start with your first positive trade. If these are all negative, go here, and then you would do all your negatives. So first positive is 30. And then we have a minus, we go back to the top and work our way down, 10, which is 20, 0 doesn't matter. Then we have a plus 40, which gives us 60. Then we have a plus 10 at 70, and then we have a minus 10, which is 60. Then we have a plus 70, which is 130, and then we have a minus 10, minus 10, minus 10, and we end up here. And the total that we actually come out with, guys, is at the end of the review, we do our review and we total that we actually came out with 100%. So that's not bad. You did pretty good there. 10 trades, right? You do your review, you're at 100%. Now, obviously, you got some work here to do because these entries here were bad on Ethereum. So if you clean up those entries, right, you clean up your entries here, you could easily add another 20, 40, 60% wins. So that's not bad, but that is how you do a 10 trade review. So we do these 10 trade reviews every 10 trades. This is why it's important to post your trades and your student trades for review, because I'm going to go here and I'm going to go through 10 trades and I'm going to ask you about your 10 trades. If you don't have your 10 trades written down and I have them here, we're going to review them together and get you on pace, right? So every 10 trades you put here, we do a review. So that's how you get your one-on-one. Post your 10 trades, do your reviews. Post your 10 trades, do your review. Students, Academy, start course. You are in position trades. There is day trades. There is scalp trades. You post your student trades, whatever trades you're doing. If you're in the Academy originally and you came in, before the beginning of this month, then you are using 100x leverage. You're more in the scalp trading section, in the day trading section. All you're doing to do is post your trades here, and we're going to review them where you were at that point, guys. All right, so that's how you do a 10 trade review, guys. Good luck. God bless, man. That's how it works.